Warning, this video contains rumors, speculation, strong opinions, and
welcome to something. If you're here, smash the hell out of the like button, comment so we know you're here. We're just gonna do a quick stream. Me and Brian, my good friend. This isn't clickbait. This one, I really want to make this video. It's actually worse than, and I didn't watch her video yet, so I got to watch. Grace does a good job. She when you're struggling with something to talk about or you want to get a good perspective, I think she does a good job about how to analyze this. I knew things were going to get delayed again. I didn't think it's going to be another year. Like they're just like 2022. That's like, oh no, oh no, and now and I just for some reason I'm not subscribed to Doom Dingling, but I still get notifications, and he's making Batman videos. I'm like, what the hell? He's like, Batman's in trouble. I'm like, damn you, dumbcock. So I don't even know if I want to touch that video.
Oh man, I'm telling you. After watching Enosh's 2 cents on nonsense, they started out with Doomcock, and he was kind of gloating over the fact that people at Disneyland don't have jobs anymore.
Oh no, that's.
I was like, whoa, bro, no. I'm sorry, that is like way too many steps, way too far. Like, come on.
And I didn't watch the video, but I was looking in the YouTube front page to see what it recommends. I saw a stream with the Nerdrotic, the Friday Night Frolics, where they have all the people that own the websites that do all the same content. They help each other, and they're like, no bailout for Hollywood. I'm like, screw you guys. I'm not saying they definitely deserve one, but it's not.
Well,
I'm sick of this. It's people's jobs. I'm so sick of it.
I'm starting to think they want the whole system to fail so they can swoop in and be like, hey guys, come check out our stuff. It's like
no, extremely conservative entertainment it may not be as popular as you think, guys.
Yeah.
What's up? And they'll complain about that anyway, really. If it switched the other way, they just be complaining about that. Raul McMillan, hey man, what's up, man? Obi-Wan, howdy. Hey Obi-Wan, I miss you, man. You're around, but sometimes you're busy or the time difference. So I appreciate you being here for the live stream. It's going to be a quick one. It's not, again, I take no satisfaction in this. I think we all had a feeling that things were going to consistently get delayed, especially with Tenet failing. I think it shocked a lot of people to see 2022 as the date in all these articles. Like they're just skipping a whole freaking year. They're like, we're not just delaying a little bit. We're not playing this 3-month, 4-month game. We're delaying a whole nother year. I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, I think they're gaming the elections because I think the whole situation with lockdowns might go either way. You know what I mean? So it's like, it could be one of those things.
Cobra Viper 999. Yeah, this is sad news. Well, let's get to the profession. I do consider Grace a professional. I know some don't, but I do.
I don't see why she gets so much hate and why people.
It's because she's at the top. It is. Ian does. Listen, This is the internet, and she's a lady. And sometimes she talks about SJW stuff, which not very often. But that's the why. That's why they're haters. All right. Let me see. Let's listen to Grace. Let me make sure we can hear it. And I am a member of her channel now. I got to check out her live stream. But something that's nice is she sends a. Oh, sure. Damn it. I forgot to hit the wrong thing. Something that's nice is when you're a member, she sends out a thing. Remember, you could join in the live stream ahead of time. It's just I'm always busy. Damn it.
Nice.
But I'm going to try to check out some of her live streams so I could comment in the chat. Although one of the first things I did was I said, let me remove her. When I joined the stream I joined, I sent her a question right away and she glossed over it. She didn't read it. Because I also thought, I'd love to collab with you too soon. I can't help myself. It actually works for me more than you would think. Some people get pissed. Some people ignore it, and then every once in a while, I actually was thinking about redoing an intro with all the times I've collabed with people, even when they don't like me, saying Mad Max and get it all together. Because I even got Grace saying, "Oh, welcome Mad Max or Movie Madness Entertainment."
Nice.
So I taped that. Like in Roca, Jeremy. There's so many clips out there, or Ethan Van Sciver saying, "I don't get you, man." I think that would be funny if I could get it up. If I could find everything, I can't remember where everything's at. But yeah, I have a long history of annoying people on YouTube, and I think I can use that to my advantage. All right, here. Okay. Raul doesn't have a problem with Grace. No, she does a good job. I respect her. I can't wait till she gets to 1 million subs because all those haters are gonna shut up. All right, here we go.
Yeah, 2020 is done. Cineworld and Regal saw the writing on the release schedule because Dune just moved, and this morning I got word that yes, Wonder Woman's boots are made for walking, and that's just what they're going to do because soon these boots are going to also walk to 2021.
No.
If only it was 2022, it would have rhymed. Damn it! But anyway, yeah, I'm hearing Wonder Woman is also going to move.
But
there are a sprinkling of other films that still
remain.
This
is the very end of 2021. So they're moving to 2021. Oh no, 2023. Damn it. Oh, damn it. I don't even
Shazam 2? No.
Oh man.
And I heard that somewhere that they took Black Adam off the schedule.
No, really?
Yeah, I was like, oh get out of here.
You're breaking my heart, man. Oh, yes. No, this is why I didn't want to do. I actually saw some viewers just leave. Sorry,
I don't blame you guys.
Yeah.
But,
no,
back.
It's gonna. I don't want to change my name of my channel again to Madness Entertainment. I like movies, gaming, but man, it's gonna be rough for movie talk pundits. We have to talk about streaming.
In for 2020, but the theaters have said they need a chain of movies to keep people coming back to the theaters to warrant
they need
reopening.
A chain.
And I think Free Guy and Death on the Nile, sorry, Fox, that's your legacy, but sorry, they just ain't going to cut it. So as we warned, and as speaking of all the changes that Warner Brothers made to their release schedule yesterday, we warned Warner Brothers months ago that when the other studios were booking it to 2021, no good release dates would be left. And sure enough, DC. That's what's happened. So now Warner Brothers is forced to shuffle around its own movies with some very unfortunate developments, especially for their DC films, which are not only getting ridiculous delays, unnecessarily. We're going to talk about that. But are now very poorly positioned
unnecessarily. I thought the Batman was we're at least going to get the Batman because I know he got the Rona. I know they shut down for 2 weeks. But I thought, oh no!
Yeah, there was still hope.
Oh, you don't want
to. I'm telling you, oh man. Just put it out on freaking do the Mulan treatment, man.
No, they won't do it because they shut that shovelware. They put it there where they know it's going to have issues. They knew there was political issues. They knew the movie wasn't that great. Oh my goodness, they're not going to put
the MCU. I mean, look, everybody's release schedule is a mess right now, but Warner Brothers is now the worst.
The worst.
Kevin Feige might be quiet. He's starting to peep a little bit, but still, he's holding it together at least. So, although he luckily hasn't, a lot of the films that he's juggling haven't got into production yet. So, I mean, Warner Brothers is in a very unfortunate spot, and then
they have the luxury of putting out a bunch of TV shows. And to be perfectly honest, without being able to go to the theaters, I would be scrambling to get those shows out, like WandaVision and all that kind of stuff. Because what else do you have? You have nothing. It's like you've already delayed Black Widow to the point where no one really cares anymore.
Yeah.
Even if they bring it back in the theaters, I doubt it's going to do anything.
Right. They don't understand. That's something they don't get. They think, oh, it's just a Marvel movie. It's gonna. The people that make the decisions, it's going to do good. No,
they built up 10 years of enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Okay. And you have a year and a half without a movie. Yeah, I'm done.
Yeah. It's, oh boy. I would have liked you know what I would have liked? I think I would have preferred a Black Widow series
Yeah,
than a
something.
movie.
I mean, even actors, it's like, why are you going to take movie jobs right now? I would be taking TV shows.
Well, they're all making. If you see some people, some actors that are not like they're not a list, but some actors are really taking advantage of making contracts with streaming and even streaming movies. They're all going to that. That's where the forward momentum is going because it can have a release.
Yeah, you won't have to worry about a theater not being open.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
A lot of these movies have been teased. We've seen footage. We want to see the rest of it. All right, so let's break it down. So yeah, Dune ain't coming out this December.
No!
But apparently, Warner Brothers must think it's an award.
I want to see Dune. I don't want to be one of those ranters that cries on the internet. I'm like, no, I want to see Dune.
Oh man,
it looks so good.
Anything.
Awards film, because why else hold a movie that's ready to be released now for an entire year?
Yeah,
could have easily taken
it's ready. That's what's so frustrating. It's ready. Oh, okay, Tom and Jerry, sorry, I don't care.
What?
Jerry's March 5th, 2021 date, or the
I'm not against
June 4th, 2021 date. Although both those movies could still be sacrificed for Wonder Woman 1984. Your guys' money is on The Conjuring. And I actually agree with you. I'll talk to you about that in just a moment. But maybe that's why Dune didn't take.
Well, you know what this really shows? This really shows how bad the Tenet situation is. Like, if Christopher Nolan can't do it, they're not going to chance it. That's why they're like, nope. We took a big loss on Tenet, pushed these for another freaking year. That really shows you.
Well, maybe people are tired of Christopher Nolan weird movies.
Oh no, I think they like the weird movies. I think they really I think also with it not being able to be released, people pushed it even higher on the pedestal. Like, oh, we need this film. Yeah. He's too far removed from the other. Like he should do. I mean, I like original content, but it's nice if he does something like a property that's not his, and then do that, and then switch back and forth. When he consistently does these new properties, he's going to have some hits and misses. I don't think it was a miss, but I don't think it blew up like they were going to. Even without all the situation, I don't think it would have been done as good as they thought.
No. Even like the trailer when it was the Joker, when they had the trailer out, I was like, okay, I'll see this or whatever. I wasn't like over the moon about it, but so I don't know.
All right, let's get to the chat here. DC, they had a year and a half from Iron Man 2008 until Iron Man 2 in 2010.
Yeah, but didn't they have like some sprinkled in there? Or, no, wait. Captain America was in 2010.
Alien Gunner asks, or says, I don't see a problem here. Hey, Gunner.
What's up, Gunner?
I'm just okay. DC, only thing DC is coming streaming is Snyder Cut and Titan Season 3. Yeah. Oh no, Johnny Lyons starting not to like Grace Randolph. Why? Because we're listening to her all the time. The Falcon, the Winter Soldier. I heard they're filming again. Yes.
Nice.
Thank goodness. I'm telling you, get in the gaming. I'm going to do a separate topic later this week sometime about why do we hold on to live action so much? In the future, will this generation of movies look inconsistent with the mix of practical and CG? Where in the future, I think it's going to be more streamlined, and they'll care less about live action. I love live action, but if you look at in retrospect, if you look down in the future, are people going to look at like, why are they having all this like silly jokes that might seem dated in the future, like Marvel films? And then when all the cool stuff happens, it's CG anyway. Why not just be consistent and have a full CG film when we're getting to that point with these next gen consoles, like Alien Gunner or Phobic? Sorry, I don't know what you. I'll call you whatever you want me to call you. Recommended the Avengers game, and that's like a movie. It's like a movie. It's like it's good as a movie with Miss Marvel. And that's why I like the character now. And I didn't finish it yet, But I'm like, if you're really into the Marvel movies and you like gaming too, just a little bit, you don't have to be a great gamer. Hey, Nicotina, you want to jump in real quick, and then we'll go to your show at 1. I know you have a show coming up. If you just want to say hi, we're just doing a quick show. I'll send you a link just to say hi. I know you're coming up. I might actually make the Nicotina show for a few minutes. Where are you? Damn. Oh, here it is. But that's a topic I want to cover in the future. Call you maybe. All right.
I hate that song.
Let's get back to Grace because Nicotina show's starting soon, I believe.
One of these dates because they're saving it for Wonder Woman 1984. Although, you know what? I see 2 dates here for 2 movies. I'd stick both Tom and Jerry and The Conjuring 3 on HBO Max. Sorry, but I would. I think, the Conjuring franchise has been a box office, not a juggernaut, but incredibly strong for Warner Brothers. So I can understand wanting to put it in theaters. But HBO Max needs some help. And I think The Conjuring...
Oh, never mind. Forget Nicotina. That's for 2 days in the future.
Oh, shit.
He sets his streams way ahead of time. I'm like, oh, let's go.
Yeah, I thought it was tonight. I'm like, 10 o'clock. All right.
Hey,
cool.
Nicotina. Yeah, I went to your channel again. I saw a stream coming up at 1 a.m. and I didn't look at the date. And then I was like, oh, that's 2 days from now. Hey, Eddie Glue is a friend from the Intellivision Amico scene. Nice. I want to have him on the show soon, too. So, Eddie, follow me. I can't remember if you follow me on Twitter. I think you do. At Mad Max Movies 1, all caps. Let me know when you want to come on the show. I want to have you on, man. Let me see.
I agree. I like Michael Keaton. He was my favorite Batman, too.
Yeah. All right. Each brand, each street level here is for practical films. Yeah.
Yeah, smaller level because the stakes were so high with Endgame and all that kind of stuff. So it was like, where do you go from there?
Mm-hmm. All right, let's finish her video.
3 with Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga front and center. Even if James Wan isn't directing,
oh,
would do very.
Hey, Nicotina.
Hey. No, I was like, actually, you know what? I was gonna go tonight. I was, but then I got tired and I had things going on in my house. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna push it off because I'm gonna be out of town tomorrow anyway. So I was like, well, okay. I'll just push it to Thursday when I come back. But I don't know. I mean, I just saw you were streaming, and I was like, dude, I gotta say what's up to Max.
Yeah, I honestly,
I'll say Brian took off.
No, what's up, man?
No. Honestly, I was not going to stream tonight too, and then I was like, I'll be real. I look at the views. My views aren't great, but I'm like, the views are going down. I need to talk to my friends, and then I'm like, I could just do a quick 30-minute stream. And honestly, this is not a topic I was happy to cover. I'm serious when I made this thumbnail. I really didn't want to make this video because they're not just jumping a little bit. These movies are jumping to 2022.
It's a huge jump. Huge.
Yeah.
Yes. Can they consider making them HBO Max films? Maybe get Shazam 2 and just make it HBO Max, and then you don't have to worry about it. I don't know. And then I don't know about now Dumbcock R2. R2. Oh, there he is. Let me see. That's great. You're
I know. Well, I'm on the damn show right now. I don't need you in the background. I haven't asked you a question. All right. So here's the thing.
Yeah.
They're pushing everything off to 2021 and 2022. This is bad in the sense that, yes, everything we want to see is being pushed farther and farther away from us. Right. So this is all that is bad. All that is awful. Mm-hmm. However, the one light is that no matter what, Zack Snyder's Justice League is still coming out.
No, I know.
What?
No, I know. I agree with you. Yes.
Oh, yeah. No, it's coming out in 2021, and there's no pandemic can stop that because it's going to be streaming. Yeah. So this was my whole analogy of this whole theaters and what's going on was I thought that I feel that what's going to happen is they're going to move away from just your average movie being in a theater. I think from now, like going forward into next year and the year after, it's going to be all about going to go see the big blockbuster, the movies that you want to see.
Yeah,
exactly. The event films. Thank you. And I think that theaters are going to start evolving in a way where now they're going to be offering, because you've seen now they have like D-Box. Yeah, the D-Box seats, or there's
D-Box is lame. I've tried it.
I love D-Box. It's awesome,
Really?
especially when it's 3D. Oh man, I saw Guardians of the Galaxy Part 1 in 3D in a D-Box. It was incredible.
Okay.
Like a more improved 3D experience.
I like 3D. Yeah. I like 3D
because when you do D-Box with 3D, and then it just brings it all together, because you're like, whoa, But anyway, I feel like theaters are going to start gearing towards that. And they're probably going to start adding more restaurants inside their facilities, more amenities to make this more of like an event, more of like you're going to a theme park in a sense, as opposed to just you show up, buy your ticket, go park your ass in a chair and go watch a movie. Now it's going to become more of like this whole, it's a whole experience now.
Thank God for Trump taking the experimental stuff so we can get this figured out. He's the guinea pig.
And of course he can get that. He's the guinea pig. And the thing is that if he comes out of this and he's like, oh yeah, this was very,
what if
nothing. If I had your healthcare, it'd be nothing.
What if his specific cocktail becomes the go-to thing, and they're like, see, Trump did the experiment for all.
Did you see that video of him standing in front of the White House? And he's like,
well, he did look like
he looked terrible. I was like, God, man. If you got to cough, just cough.
Oh boy!
But no,
but he's taking one for the team. He's taking one for the team. He's taking the experimental stuff. Yes.
Wait, is there really going to be a Tom and Jerry movie?
There it was.
Oh, there was.
I don't know. Keaton is Batman only for few. Okay, Snyder Cut is video on YouTube and reaction videos. Yeah. Oh, I do have an article that goes right along with what Nicotina was saying. Is like. Zack Snyder has the biggest events in 2021.
Oh, yeah.
Snyder Cut and Army of the Dead.
He's going to dominate.
Thanks, Warner Brothers. Thanks,
dominate.
Because that probably wouldn't have been a streaming film either. Army of the Dead. Because Warner Brothers passed on it.
Yeah.
That was Warner Brothers had the first go at that, and they passed, and Netflix scooped it up. Although screw Netflix. They become the just like everyone else. They always save these shows, and now they canceled Glow season 3.
Yeah, see,
that's a great show.
Well, but now they're being indicted by the state of Texas.
Yeah,
I was like, wow, and I was going to go into that on the show, but I decided to cancel it tonight because I was going to make a Taco Bell around a little while. And
I saw Ryan Kindle
go to bed.
Ryan Kindle had a video on it, but I didn't watch it. Oh well.
Do you not like Ryan Kindle?
Yeah, I exactly. No, I used to. No, for one thing, I went on his show when he was like not that many subs.
He's got a ton of subs.
I gave him an exclusive as the main event against Jeremy. That's the one where he got monetized, and he never came on my show after.
Well,
and I said we don't have to.
Jeremy are friends. I want to say.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
They're like, hey, what's up, Goldman?
Yo, Goldman. I don't know if you want to pop in too. Man,
come on in, man.
This is what happens when you want to do like
30 minutes max. Screw that. Come on, we're doing a whole show here. Let's talk about Lower Decks, Brian.
Yeah, let's talk about. Dude, the last episode was awesome.
I haven't seen Lower Decks. I want to see it though. But what I started watching Cobra Kai, and I actually like it a lot. It's good.
Netflix cancels up the ass.
I gotta check that one out.
Well, me and Brian and Sir Nerdle ought to bring back a show I did a while back called Binge Buddies. But we have to have people that are willing to watch content together, like on streaming and gaming. I don't know if you're a gamer either.
I am a gamer, but right now in my life, I'm not, because with my kids and my wife and doing streaming like I'm doing now, like being on YouTube, if I do gaming as well, then I won't be around anymore.
Oh yeah,
that will end all.
I think Obi-Wan came to my channel from that stream. He says he got used mass. At least he got fans from that stream. Okay, yeah, and I know my bitch buddy Jack, I think, came from that stream too. Wow. I can't remember.
And Max, let's see here. Hold on. Let me
Goldman's almost at 1K, and Snowdub reached 1K. So some of my friends are reaching milestones, and Nicotina
I'm down at 1K.
But he should be.
I wish I was.
I mean, I see you getting around a lot. You gotta. That's great. You getting
That's
around in the
weird.
community.
Well,
getting around in the community. You have great guests. I think you're well respected.
Thank you.
Yeah, you got an entertaining show.
You got art. You're working on your background. I didn't do that for years. I finally got a green screen this year.
You know what? I started a Teespring, and I think it ended like the campaign because now it says that I have 0 products ordered and 0 profit. Well, that's today. What? Act today. What the hell is going on here? And something must have happened. Oh, there we go. All time.
That's where you found out about me too? Okay, cool.
So I just started selling products on Teespring. So if you guys are interested, check it out. It's pretty cool. I'm very happy with it too.
Oh yeah, check out his Teespring. You can share it if you want. I'm
trying to. I'm just trying to find it because like when I go to the site and I go to my account, it just says there's nothing there. I'm like, oh, what?
No, aren't the ditzy chicks? Aren't they just called the chicks now, or were you just stay for the madman? I like that phobic. Oh, we got to get on topic. Thanks, Christopher Mark. Max,
yeah, let's get on topic. Let's get on topic here.
Do you think Star Wars Expanded Universe was a mistake, considering fans keep complaining about Disney lore? I don't know. I don't know about Star Wars Expanded Universe. EU.
EU was amazing.
There's lots of fans from that. I think how they handled it was a mistake.
Well, I don't like how they just kind of we almost shunned it. Like, oh, that doesn't exist anymore.
There's the problem is there's like, multiple conflicting storylines too. So which way do you go? Goldman says nope.
That's why I hang out in the Old Republic because it's so far back that you can't contradict. You know what I mean?
In Mandalorian season 2 is coming up soon. Let's watch. I don't know if I'm finishing this video. Sorry, Grace.
Well on that service. I would put it
I'm getting depressed with watching Grace.
And then I'd have 2 free dates for Wonder Woman 1984 and Dune, and I wouldn't have to touch Batman.
You know what's so gut punching is like we're like just get through 2020. No.
it's not gonna do anything.
No,
it's not gonna go away.
No movies for you. And then it's gonna bleed over into 2021.
Get back in the gaming so you have something to talk about because there's still gaming stuff. The gaming stuff is still coming out.
Well, yeah, I know. So that's what I gotta do. In fact, I was gonna do a lot of gaming streams, but I'm not set up for it yet. I have a TV in here. It's not even hooked up. I need a second table.
What do you game on? What's your system of choice?
Well, right now I have a PS4, and I would love to get a PS5. However, I'm currently I don't have the budget to just go out and buy one right now. So,
give me your username on not here, but in Twitter. I mean, if you want people, I'm gonna get a group together. I have all the systems. We're gonna do some fights like Injustice 2. I don't know if you have that game.
Is that the one you can download? Or no, you have to. You can download all the games now, but I'll have to get Injustice 2. I have. I play a lot of the Arkham games. There's a bunch of different stuff. I actually need to sign up for the online because I actually canceled it recently because I wasn't playing it enough, and I was like, dude, I'm paying for this. I'm like not even using it. And so once I get it all set up out here, then I'm gonna turn it back on.
Nice. Yeah, because we're getting into gaming a lot here. All right, let's just watch a minute or two left.
Hey, thanks, Will. That was cool. McMillan.
Okay, I'll check in a second. Hold on, let me see.
Sorry.
Great show.
Oh yeah, bro.
Watch him on the replay. He's got some shows up, good shows. But after this one, please. After this.
In March, I'd put Dune first as counter programming to Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Oh, March 21.
Ray of the Last Dragon. And then I'd put Wonder Woman 1984.
Oh, this is what she wants.
As many of you would like to see. That's just 1 week before Jurassic World Dominion. And it's not great positioning, but all of 2021 is going to be like this thanks to the pandemic. So we just have to deal with it. But the reason I did that is I think Dune is too similar to Jurassic World.
I almost feel like a lot of this is tentative, though. Like, there's got to be somebody that's going to drop a movie, and then if it works out, they're like, okay, let's put it out.
I mean, once the vaccine, people start being able to get it, if it's real, like I think it is that they're working on. I just don't know how close it is. Like, there's different people or different opinions on how soon it'll be available, and then once we get in our systems for a year, then we're gonna, then we'll have some light at the end of the tunnel. I think, even though I will admit that it's less it's not as a death sentence as it was. It still can be for certain people with health, but it's because of those great healthcare professionals that work every single day, 6-7 days a week to protect the general public, and that's what really got us to this point. And I'm not getting overly political here, but I do take issue. Like, I kicked its ass. You know, all the people that suffered up to that point, and the history of dealing with it has really got us to this point. So we owe the respect of those that have lost their lives, lost family members, to get to this point now where it's not as deadly as it was. Also, at the beginning, as it gets transferred over, it loses its potency. I think that's why it was so dangerous at the beginning, because it was more, but it's diluted some. Thank goodness.
Well, that, and we had no idea.
Right.
It was like, oh, what do we do? Okay, but now we've developed treatment and all that kind of stuff, so it's going to get better. Yeah,
but I really, regardless of politics, I always go with the professionals in the industry for certain. And let's. I mean, and we do all want to get back to work, and people in the entertainment industry to keep their jobs and not gloat and make videos saying, "Oh, that the SJW Hollywood, don't give them a bailout," laughing at them because they like to do certain storylines. Come on, that's what's happening on YouTube right now, Nicotina. That's disgusting.
I know.
That's disgusting.
It's disgusting
because these are people's jobs.
It's garbage.
I
mean, these people went to school. They have student loans. They're not working, and this was their dream. And then to laugh at it, no, just because you like to make hate clicks on YouTube. I actually thumbs up your stream that's in 2 days.
Nice.
All right, let's watch a little.
What's going on? But every time I go to Teespring to go to my my page, it just says, we couldn't find the page you're looking for." What does that mean? Why is it doing that?
Exactly what it says, Nicotina. We couldn't find it.
Does it end at one point? I don't know.
You got to talk to Ryan. You're not an expert on Nick.
I know. I need Ryan on here.
Where is Ryan?
I don't know. I wish I knew.
Ryan, I miss you, man. Ryan, I miss you.
Everyone's jettisoning it. Everyone's leaving Max's channel. I don't see Ryan here anymore.
There's reasons to do it.
Sci-Fi Dragon's gone.
That's true. He is gone.
Ryan's always here.
And then I love him, but he sets up streams and he's like with short notice. Oh, there he is.
There he is. Speaking of the devil.
I got the shirt. Ryan. I'm back.
Sorry, Sci-Fi. You're finally back.
He's back.
He sets up streams like, "Okay, you're gonna come." I'm like, "Oh, I was gonna do
talk
something
about Godzilla."
No, I mean he actually does have Godzilla. I love you, man. Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead.
All right, let's get rid of this Grace. Come on, what the hell? Your album is distracting me.
And I think Wonder Woman is too similar to Raya the Last Dragon, which is why June is a good fit for it. Yeah, this is very difficult to do, as you can see, especially with everything keeps changing.
All right, Grace, come on.
Now, some of you have also been like, "What about Fantastic Beasts 3?
Canceled. J.K. Rowling, just forget it. No, I'd like to see it. I like that series.
Release date, Grace. That's November 12th, 2021. Nobody really wants to see that movie, and it has.
That's why
I beg to differ, Grace.
That's why she said that. It's because she thinks it's okay to say that because of the J.K. Rowling situation. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I don't care. I want to see the movie.
Haven't started filming yet. Well, that is a very bad release date, actually. It's right between the Eternals, which is completed and ready to go.
It is.
So that's going to open.
I didn't know it was
and Mission
completed.
Impossible 7, which is currently filming. So I don't even think Fantastic Beasts 3 is going to be very happy with that date. So I don't think you can give that to any other film. Now let's look at what else Warner Brothers moved yesterday and discuss the new DCEU release schedule.
Oh, Matrix 4 moves up.
The Matrix 4 moved up to December 26th, 2021 from April 1st.
Hell yeah, Matrix. Hell yeah. It's got Keanu. You don't mess with Keanu.
But I don't know what it's going to be about. It's going to be a weird story. And what's his name? Lawrence Fishburne's not going to be in it, which is kind of strange.
I don't like that part. But
I don't understand what they're doing. And
I like all the Matrix
reason. There has to be a reason why he's not in it. Like in the story, I'm saying. Like, if they just recasted him, then this is horrible.
No, they said he said he wasn't even asked. He made a comment on our, that which is surprising.
How could you not ask him?
Well, they didn't bring back Agent Smith either, I think. But I think people were sick of him.
Well, I heard Hugo Weaving was kind of messed up anyways.
I heard he's a big
hard to
douche.
work with. Yeah.
I heard he's a big douche. Very prima donna.
Oh, wow.
I mean, he does good acting, and I still respect his acting ability, but I heard that, from multiple sources. And then he takes a job like he did Transformers, and he trashes the project. I don't like that either. Don't take the paycheck if you're going to... Keanu still has long hair for Neo. Neo's supposed to have short hair. Why can't Keanu at least wear a bald cape?
But see, there's a reason. That's what I'm saying. There's a reason why he has long hair and a beard, and he looks different. And look at Trinity's alive. How the hell does that happen? Unless, is this some kind of afterlife that he's in? I don't know. Something is up because she's dead.
Well, listen, I have, because movies aren't. I'm getting the game in. I'm getting Cyberpunk, and he's in that game.
He's in that game.
Oh yeah.
As long as it's not a reboot, I'm good.
Yeah.
If it's a reboot, or even a soft reboot, I'll be like, dude, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Hugo Weaving don't like being the sequels. He let a big payday slip by just being a cameo in Infinity War. Okay.
Yeah, Mladen's right though.
That's awesome.
Tenet is coming out December 15th. That's another positive. You know what?
I'm getting that Steelbook.
I haven't seen that goddamn movie. You know why? Because my theater here in my town that I live in, it never reopened. It never did.
Why don't we do a collab on a review for it?
When, in December?
Yeah, lots of people. Lots of people are in the same boat.
I don't pirate movies. I will not pirate this movie. I don't
Matt
do
Wilkins
that.
is here. No, I said buy it. Well, I wasn't talking about. What are you talking about illegal?
I'm just saying, if you can wait till December, yes, I would love to.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay, yeah.
So,
let's do it.
When the Steelbook comes out, I'm gonna get the Steelbook. We could do, maybe me, you, and Brian could do a review together. You want to do it on your channel, or we'll figure it out?
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Matt Wilkins, you're welcome, man. I'm trying to convince Matt to actually watch The Mandalorian. Those young girls eventually are gonna, those baby girls of his, which are very cute. Good job, Matt. That's his girls in the thumbnail. In his
right. I was talking about The Mandalorian. I was like, what baby girls are you talking about?
No, his girls.
That's the next big thing coming out streaming wise is The Mandalorian.
He doesn't watch the new Star Wars though. So
The Mandalorian's good though. I liked it.
Yeah, I can't wait till The Mandalorian comes out.
I know.
Phobic says the anime Godzilla series will be on Netflix. Nice. Yes. That wasn't him. Okay, I'm not sure what you're talking about. I'm all distracted. Bring me on for the Tenet review, Max, or come on my well, you're actually gonna buy something new? Okay. No, I mean, I'm seriously, I'm shocked, Sci-Fi. Yeah, I honestly, you're not
I'm
my
shocked.
No, you're not my go, because he's more like he finds the deals and he gets.
He gets some good classics, man.
Right. But
does he really?
I don't expect him to buy stuff like brand new. I'll be honest with you, Sci-Fi. If you get it, for sure. Hey, Matt. Matt, you're welcome on the show. I got to check my email again. Let me know in the next coming weeks. I'll come on your show for sure. And we'd love for you to talk about Star Wars. All right, let's get back to Grace. I wasn't even really looking at that picture of Keanu. Yeah, he has the long hair and beard. I think it's kind of cool though, but he does look like John Wick or something. I don't.
He does, but what's kind of weird is that when he filmed Bill and Ted, he just had long hair, no beard, and it looks strange. I didn't like that about the new Bill and Ted. I was like, why? He should just have a beard. I mean, come on, he's older anyway. It just made him look old without it. He was just like,
I can't wait for Cyberpunk. He looks good in that.
I
would love. I mean, I just kept thinking, I would love to watch a movie on this. I'll just buy the game.
2022, that has also resumed production, and right now that means Warner Brothers has Christmas all to themselves that year as the only blockbuster that month. But why move The Matrix up? Why not put Dune there? That's another place for Dune. That would only delay it a year. Basically, as you can see, I'm saying they should put Dune anywhere but the Batman's October 1st, 2021 date. Because now the Batman has had to move to March 4th, 2022, basically 2 years after its fantastic DC fandom trailer debut.
She said fandom.
That's ridiculous.
She has Dune on the brain. Yeah, what's up with that? That's like way too far.
That's just totally screwed, man. I couldn't believe it.
Not have happened.
You know what? Maybe they're playing. You know what I'm guessing? This is my guess. that they are preparing to film the sequel right back when they finish. And so they have something right after.
It could be.
Because then they'll have momentum.
Because they have everyone on set, and they probably say, "Hey, look, if we can work this out, do you guys want to just do back to back?" And they probably said, "Hey, we're here. Fuck it, let's do it."
Yeah, right. We've done all the precautions. Then we're going to have some momentum. That's my speculation. That's where my mind goes. If you're going to delay it this long,
you might as well pound it out.
You might as well pad out.
I mean, how many productions have been shut down or rescheduled now because of the whole COVID thing? So maybe Pattinson and some of these other actors were like, "Yeah, I'm free. I mean, if you want to go into the 2 months, let's do it."
Right. Let's
get Peter Jackson in here, and we'll film all 3 of them all at once.
Yeah, right. Well, Lord of the Rings this month.
That's what I would do if I was making the moves there. Warner Brothers,
New Zealand.
Especially after the strong reaction to fandom, that could be another reason why. I should do a whole nother video on that nicotine. That's great. That's not dumbcock speculation. That's madman speculation. There's actually
isn't that what he does? So I would like to say his little hands.
Make sure you're still subscribed. I'm the one that should be saying that every damn video. I keep losing 4 subscribers every month. Wow. I don't know why it's 4. I come in too hot. Nicotine. Don't go my route, please. All right.
Especially when there's so many other places you can put Dune. Meanwhile, we'll talk about them thinking Dune is clearly an Oscar contender because also that's the Joker's date. And they're like, the Joker won Oscars. I'm like, well, maybe Batman could too.
That's not the point.
All right. So meanwhile, The Flash runs from June 3rd, 2022 to November 4th, 2022, now opening on the same day as Mission Impossible 8. Will Paramount blink? I don't know. They wouldn't let Henry Cavill shave his mustache for Justice League reshoots. And by the way, that was
look at Tom Cruise. He's still doing stunts with a mask on. No, that's not.
He did where he went off that cliff on a motorcycle and then he skydived and like pulls his own parachute. I'll have to find it. It's insane. I was like, wow. Because he does stunts.
Matt Wilkins is streaming tomorrow night.
Dude, that's
okay.
Dude.
I'll see if I can make that, Matt. Weekends are a little bit better for me, but I'll try. I'll check out your channel again to see. All right. Okay, let's finish this here.
Also for a Mission Impossible film. So Mission Impossible is the secret arch nemesis of the DCEU. And then Shazam 2, with Flash taking its previous date, has gotten bumped back to June 2nd, 2023, 4 years after the first film. Although that's looking like the difference between the first Wonder Woman and the second one. So I guess that's now going to be par for the course. And Black Adam, that no longer has a release date. But don't worry, it'll get one. I think they're just deciding where to put it. Warner Brothers still has June 3rd, 2022 on hold and just reserved August 5th, 2022. So maybe...
She's all organized. I can't pull all these facts together and make a video. I'm just not that organized. Thanks, Grace. That's disappointing. Oh, man. We're going to have to wait years and years. All this hype from DC fandom, they're not going to be able to do one next year because they're like, we still have to... we got duped. We got duped. We got so hyped for fandom when I think they were just expecting Tenet to. You know how they said only in theaters, and now you're feeling the result of that. Only in theaters. 2 years later.
Well, it's like it didn't at the end of the Batman trailer. It was like 20 question mark 20. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, they were saying it then, man.
They were like, we don't know when it's going to come out, but damn, it's going to be good.
It's going to come out in the 2020s. We know that.
Yeah.
I really think they should film back to back if they're going to make that big of a delay. I really do.
This is horrible. I mean, everything that I've been excited for is just being pushed farther away, except for the Snyder Cut. It's the only one. The only thing that we can expect that we'll be able to see on HBO Max.
It's something that majority of people said didn't exist. It's the only thing
there's that. But here's the thing though, is that what if because of all this? What if because they know that they're pushing everything out, right? Now, could they go back and say, hey, look, since all of these films are being pushed out, let's focus all of our efforts on not only Zach's film, but getting like the Ayer cut ready as well. So we can launch them. Bam! You have Zack Snyder Justice League, and then like later,
you know what?
After you have the Ayer cut, you know what I mean?
This week they should announce the Ayer cut after all these.
If
delays.
they announce that, people are going to lose their shit.
Yeah, they should. They should just say, okay, we're going. If Ayer cut's official, sorry for the delays. Here you go, DC fans. They should do that.
And I think that in their marketing for either one of those films or Justice League or Ayer cut, they need to.
Rob Knob, it has.
they need to push the fact that no pandemic will stop this. You know what I mean? Because then it makes it like, yeah, no matter what, you're going to get this because it's on HBO Max and it's streaming.
All right.
I'm telling you, if
awesome.
regular movies go to streaming and only like Shazam and the movies that she's talking about, the movies that she's referring to in this video, if those are the films that go to the theater and a few others, you know, like kids movies and all that, because you know all that shit, but if the rest of the films just go to their, to certain streaming services, you're telling me Americans, people in general, are not going to stay home instead and watch that movie at home?
Oh, I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Doing a heartbeat.
I'm so pissed they haven't put out Black Widow on Disney Plus yet.
Yeah,
I'd pay for it right now.
Yeah. I would have paid $19.99 to watch it right now.
That's what's frustrating. These films are done. Also, man, do they got to be careful? The longer they delay these, movies leak out. How are they keeping these on lockdown?
Oh yeah, right.
How
haven't gotten hacked yet and put all over the web.
Where's China?
I think that early August, that looks like a good Black Adam date to make. Hobbs and Shaw did pretty good business there.
Was
the
I think
Black Adam fits with the type of movie.
They didn't delay the Suicide Squad too, did they?
This weekend in August.
James
release.
Gunn.
All right, now let's take a look at the DCEU schedule in detail.
Did you notice that though? She had the original Suicide Squad picture up there for what reason?
She needed an image. I don't think I wouldn't go too much into it.
It was kind of weird because she had James Gunn Suicide Squad and she had something else, and then right in the middle was
that means the Ayer cut's official. That's the secret. No,
that's the secret. Happy thoughts.
Yeah, they should announce it now.
Yeah, because as some of you have pointed out, you might be like, why are we doing that? Well, some of you pointed out last night when this headline broke about the Batman's new date, Warner Brothers just Shazammed the Batman, putting it between Thor: Love and Thunder and Doctor Strange 2. Just as Shazam, a great movie, got lost in the hype between Captain Marvel and Avengers.
I think it'll be okay.
The Batman is a very strong contender. Everybody went nuts for that teaser trailer.
Shazam will be fine.
But Thor: Love and Thunder, Taika Waititi's going to come back. You're going to have Natalie Portman's Jane Foster wielding Mjolnir.
No, I don't think Shazam would be good in between those, but I think
I think Shazam's fine where it's at.
Yeah.
At this date in 2023. God, that's so long from now. But I mean,
that's really gonna hurt that franchise.
What, Shazam? That's too far out.
Yeah, the momentum's gone. People like the character, but it wasn't a runaway hit either.
It wasn't.
It's gonna, unless it really is a significantly better than the first one.
Well, not only that, but you can't have Billy Batson being like 45.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like 33. He's like, hey guys.
I'm a kid.
Is that those kids are getting older. In the comics, they can stay kids forever. They're not going to stay kids forever. And pretty soon they're going to be teenagers running around.
4 years for a young actor? Oh yeah,
that's not good. They need to like just start filming these movies now and just archiving them.
Yeah, right.
That's going to be a big freaking deal. There's going to be a lot going on in that movie. It's coming out for Valentine's Day. I mean, it's going to be
that's the other reason that the movie thing is such a mess. When you release a movie, those box office help you produce the next one and so on. They can't just make a bunch of movies and expect to release them. They can't backlog it like, oh, we'll make the movies and release them when we can't. They rely on box office to start the next project.
Yeah.
And then the loans they take out on financing it, they still take loans and stuff. The interest and stuff. Oh my goodness, it's getting worse and worse.
That's what I don't understand. WWE had a good business model with pay-per-view for years. I mean, granted, it's not like that now, but I don't see why they can't do something like that. Like, people would pay $60, $70 for WrestleMania.
Yeah, I used to.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's I don't understand why.
Movie Mania.
Yeah.
$20
a pop.
Pirating is so easy. That's the problem.
Pirating is, Yeah.
Yeah.
stunk. And then Doctor Strange 2 is the big multiverse finale. And it's going to, I've been telling you now for weeks what Kevin Feige has planned. That's going to be really hard to compete with. Also, speaking of the multiverse, now with The Flash having moved, that will come out now 7 months after Kevin Feige has completed his multiverse saga in 3 installments. You'll have had 3 multiverse stories by the time you get 1 from the DC.
Oh, that's true.
That's nuts.
They're going to say they're first again.
No, it's not. It's here's the thing is that Zack Snyder's Justice League, I'm telling you right now, there is going to have an element of the Flash and the multiverse. Like there's going to be a huge, I just believe me when I say this, there's going to be a huge hint at that. Something's going to happen at the end of this series that's going to lead right into that. It already was to begin with. And
wasn't Bruce Wayne's kind of vision part of the multiverse anyways? Like
exactly.
Yeah, so I mean they already started it, so it's like no, Marvel.
They're going to drop a bombshell at the end of it, and everyone's going to freak the fuck out, and then we're going to have all the MCU stuff, which is cool. I mean, I like the MCU, and look at Thor: Love and Thunder. That should be interesting. Doctor Strange should be scary, which is good. Spider-Man 3, I don't know what it's going to be about, but it should be good. I want to see the Suicide Squad. I think it's going to be extremely violent.
Yeah,
that's what I want to see. And the Batman.
I'm sorry, but we're watching The Boys season 2. My wife is checking out. She's like, "This is too much." Like the violence mixed with.
Oh, I love it.
With the sex stuff together. It's like over the top.
I mean,
she's not. She's like, I don't know if I can watch the show anymore.
But look at this. I mean, starting in August of next year, and she already went through the earlier part of the year. I want to say, right? I mean, look at this. August 6th of 2021, Suicide Squad. December, Spider-Man 3, and then when you get into 2022, it just explodes.
Yeah,
this is insane. Look at that.
2022, dude, and that's the other thing. A lot for me personally. Going to the movie theaters is a lot of an investment. So I kind of picky choosy about what I go to see. So 5 movies in 1 year, man, that's a lot of movies for one. You know what I mean?
But see, here's the thing, though, is that they keep saying, is it going to do well up against this movie? But here's the thing: if you put all this, look at all these movies. If these are all going out at the same time, it's going to be like a shit show. What it's going to lead to is everyone's going to buy the memberships, like the one where you pay per year and you can go. Yeah. That's what's going to happen. Mm-hmm. And because I mean, if I'm seeing all these films coming out, I'm going to go buy that. I'm going to be like, hey, you know what?
Movie pass.
The movie pass. Yeah. Why would I go pay? Yeah. It's like, why would I pay $20 a pop every time I want to go see a movie when I can pay $100 or however much it costs and then go see it however many times I want? No, I'm definitely buying it.
Yeah.
They're gearing up. Even though it sucks everything got pushed out, it is gearing up to be an amazing year starting next year for movies. And it's going to be one hit after another. And it's going to be
2022. You have to wait another year, man.
What's in 2021?
The end of 2021, the Suicide Squad and Spider-Man 3.
But what's Justice League comes out.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but that's streaming.
Yeah, 22 is going to be like insane. Look at that.
Yes.
Now look, we all know that this is a pandemic and it's forcing the studios to have to make some difficult decisions. And we truly sympathize. Plus, a silver lining is that this continues to be great news for Zack Snyder.
Yeah, it does.
You also pointed out. As soon as the Batman, it's been good news for him for a while now, quite a while, not only getting Snyder Cut on HBO Max, but as soon as the Batman had to move off of June 5th, 25th, 2021, the Snyder Cut, which I'm hearing is set to release an early-ish 2021, first quarter.
I was going to say, if they delayed that, I'm walking out.
At the end of the but anyway, the Snyder Cut will be the only DC blockbuster content until the Suicide Squad hits in August. Although we'll see where Wonder Woman 1984 lands. But it's all gravy for Snyder, as he's a producer on that film. So, and also, bottom line, this gives Batfleck even more breathing room versus Pattinson.
Yeah.
And anyway, what's clearly frustrating here is that the Batman did not have to be moved. And while Dune, we understand, is also a hot ticket, it's shocking to see Warner Brothers kneecap its other hot ticket for no good reason. Like, why are they protecting Dune over the Batman? I just don't get it. It's crazy.
I think also you want the Batman, because they're making a series, you want to be close enough to the Batman 2. Even if you don't make film back to back, you don't want that big gap to happen again. I guess
it's like they were saying, the standard way of thinking is that you separate your movies because you don't want them to be cannibalizing each other. But I just think that even when everything's lifted, I mean, look at it now. Like, theaters were open, right? And everybody who went to theaters kept saying, "What? There's nobody in there. It was super empty."
Yeah.
And so that's the thing, is that I don't think you're going to see theaters that are going to be packed full of people. Not for a while.
Well, maybe they need the Flash to happen before Batman, or I don't know, something with I don't know.
Well, I think with anything, it's repetition. So it's like you go to a movie and it's no big deal. Everything's fine. You didn't get sick. And then, it'll open the gates. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It always it's like a junior high dance. You're always waiting for the first person to.
Dude.
I don't know. Yeah, hey, Tube Dude. I don't know. She's always like that. I don't necessarily think she's on the. Did you see there was a reporter? It's actually really funny, regardless of who you care about in politics. There's a reporter that's commenting on another one in the White House in the Trump has COVID. But instead, he said, "Oh, another one is tested positive for cocaine," and he didn't even realize he said it.
Because that was probably the truth, and he screwed up. COVID.
And then later on Twitter, someone pointed out to him, he's like, "Oh, I don't mean to add that into the conversation. I'm sorry." I'm like, I guess so. I don't know.
Damn.
I mean, if that is true, that could be a possible way you get it. Yeah, sniffing the lines too close together. Where's Jolly in Kermit the Log? I could ask about that. All right, let's finish this. But that was hilarious. I saw that on Twitter. I can't find it now, but I was like, oh my goodness, he did say it. He said it with a straight face. He didn't was like another in the Trump corner of the White House has tested positive for cocaine. He just moved on. He said that on news. Oh boy,
that's positive.
I haven't seen Dune winning any Oscars, by the way. I mean, maybe it's the new Mad Max Fury Road or Avatar.
Yeah,
but Mad Max Fury Road was a visceral film, whereas Dune is an intellectual.
I was gonna actually make another video that all this stuff helps Avatar 2, because Avatar 2 is finished now.
I was gonna say, but when are they releasing it?
If they keep the release date, I think it was supposed to be December 21. Maybe it's jumped. I'm not sure. But this helps Avatar for sure.
Story. And I think, I'm not saying Dune won't be a box office success. I think based on the reaction to the trailer, although everybody wanted to see the trailer, but I think the results were mixed. But I think people are interested. So I think Dune is this very strong box office contender. So that's why I would release it in a good release date. Like,
I do have some good news coming up too, but it's about
gaming. It takes place in a desert. It's a great spring and summer movie. But anyway, I don't think it needs to open in the awards corridor. It won't even be finished with its story after the first installment.
Tell her, Nicotina.
Because Denis Villeneuve says he's making a trilogy, right?
Yeah, I hope so.
And, maybe you might say, well, then it's not the new Mad Max Fury Road, Grace, but it's the new Avatar. Well, a lot of us still can't explain Avatar's success. But we do know that part of it was due to its advancement in VFX and 3D technology, something that, we'll see what James Cameron has up his sleeve. But that was a big factor in why Avatar was such a moment in the entertainment business and for audiences. But also, everybody loved Pandora. Everybody wanted to go there, right?
I do.
Ain't nobody want to go to Arrakis. Not even the people in the movie want to go there. But who knows? Again, maybe Arrakis theme park rides are in our future. And they better be. Plus a boatload of Oscar nominations and maybe a couple of wins to make it worth doing this to the Batman.
Okay, wrap it up, Grace.
Who says the Batman isn't an Oscar contender? I guess we'll have to see how this all plays out. But right now, a lot of us feel the Batman has been wronged by Dune. And that's not a good look for Dune. So what do you think? How do you feel about all this? What do you think Warner Brothers should be doing? The good news is that none of this is set in stone. Maybe
that's not good news.
Now the Batman has been pushed back so far. And it's not like, by the way, the Batman hasn't started filming. It's filming right now. Or like they're worried it's not turning out great. Everybody loves it. It would be ready to meet its release date. It's only had to be moved because of Dune. All right.
Because of the pandemic.
Share your thoughts down below. Subscribe today. And of course, as always, you can check out some more videos right now.
I can. I'm a member. I'm a member of Grace.
But here's the thing. Are you really? But see, here's the thing that was that now I'm not saying it's going to happen because it probably isn't going to happen. But if they release some kind of vaccine for this thing, right? Mm-hmm. And let's say things dramatically turn around. Okay, I'm just wishful thinking here. is there a chance that they could bring the movies back? Like, hey, instead of being in October, it's going to come out in July now because things are looking so good and theaters are open again. Because
that's what's going to happen. Honestly,
I think they'll try with some smaller films first to see.
Yeah, I think what they're going to do is they're pushing everything forward, right? And everything's all bunched up, right? And then as we get closer, let's say theaters don't open up and we have to wait until those new dates. I think as we get to those dates, they're going to start spreading them out again to kind of like, get back to their normal, but like, later on, once we get closer to those dates. But if this pandemic goes away, I feel like they're just going to start bringing them back towards you again. Like, okay, well, let's bring this one back a couple months and let's bring that back a little bit as well. But it all depends on the pandemic if we can get it under control, because it's never going to go away.
Yeah.
This thing is never going to go away.
No, it's just something we're going to have to learn.
Well, I hope they're not right with like a resurgence of it being more impacting people more in the winter time.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If we couldn't control this damn thing in the summer, how are we going to do it in the winter?
During cold and flu season?
Yeah, that's going to be like, you have COVID. I mean, I got my flu shot for the hell of it, just to make sure that I'm in that realm.
Get a flu shot. I'm like, should I even get a flu shot? I don't even know.
Well, I'm at work. They're pushing all this to get one because they're saying that
it helps.
If you get it, then if you get sick, together. Like if you get sick, then you're gonna anyway. This is a whole different story.
Thanks a lot.
Go into COVID.
You don't want to get the Rona flu.
We're losing viewers.
Yeah. We're losing viewers. Drop Nicotina quick.
All right. No. Just talking about that. Okay, so this is good news. Zack Snyder might have the next two biggest blockbusters to release. Moving forward with theaters safely status will still questionable. Zack Snyder might end up with the next two big blockbusters to actually release.
Yeah.
Army of the Dead and Snyder Cut. Man, this is really great for him.
Look at those old games down there.
What's little games?
Those ones. Look at those. Look at Medal of Honor on a PlayStation. I used to have that game.
That's what I was looking for. This game, Shadow of the Day. I was searching for it. All right. Yeah, I like all those games. I was on that website, LukeyGames.com.
I watched that documentary, Console Wars, about.
I want to see that.
That was good. It was really good. It was on CBS All Access. They had
wow.
It was about Nintendo versus Sega back in the early 90s. And it was like, the cool thing was, it was like, I lived it. So I was like, oh man, I remember those games. And I had all the systems and all that good stuff. And then I thought to myself, like, I've reached that age where historical things are.
What was happening there? I'm trying to be like Max and do a green screen, but it's not going to work because I don't have a green screen.
Yeah.
You know what they don't have on here is they don't have virtual backgrounds, and that's what they have on Zoom. You can put whatever picture you want, and you put a virtual background right behind you. And with all this crap behind me, it still worked perfectly. I was like, wow.
Okay.
But StreamYard doesn't do that. I don't know what's going on with that.
Get your shit together, StreamYard.
You need a green screen. But your set looks great though. You painted.
Oh well, thank you.
Yeah.
Next time we do a stream, you got to thumbs it down, and then when it asks why before you submit, you're like,
yeah, because I couldn't do virtual background like I can at my Zoom meetings.
Cyberpunk 2077 has gone gold.
Keanu Reeves, look at that.
Yeah, he's in the game.
Has that even come out yet?
It's
I saw the trailer.
November. You could get it for PlayStation 4 or Xbox One. I'm going to get it and hopefully play it on my Series X.
So which one are you going to buy, Max? The Xbox or the PS5?
Well, I was going to get the PS5, but I couldn't get it. And then I was able to get a pre-order for Best Buy. I'm not playing scalper prices. So I think I'm going to keep my Best Buy Series X and play Cyberpunk on that and record some gameplay. All right. And here's some really good news.
Okay, good.
I love this. And it's gaming too, though.
Good.
But you guys could play it too. You have the consoles to play it if you're interested. I don't know if you like racing games. The one of the best Need for Speeds, Hot Pursuit, is getting remastered. It's out next month for $40.
You know, I've never really been into racing games, but I have nothing against them at that. So
it's more arcade. It has like Hot Pursuit means the cops are after you.
Yeah.
As a racing game connoisseur, my favorite thus far has been like Forza, for the realism. The Forza Horizon games aren't too bad because they're more like open world, and kind of like the Need for Speed games. The Need for Speed games I like because of the action and stuff like that, but the physics was way cartoony. I've always played like NASCAR games and stuff like that. Like Rad Racer was one of my favorite games when I was a kid.
Yeah,
played like F-Zero. I mean, I love racing games.
F-Zero on the Super Nintendo was badass.
I grew up around a racetrack when I was a kid, so
cool.
racing games and stuff like that were second nature.
Grace is British.
I don't know about that. Let me see. But he's saying Jarbo said that. I don't know what Jarbo's talking about lately. I don't want to talk about shots anymore. Thanks, Nicotina. Thanks for bringing that up. Yeah,
I know. Well,
a little bit of realism never hurts.
Never hurts,
Phobic
shot of reality.
Cyberpunk is going to be a disaster.
Why?
Actually, they just said it's going gold. Because they did the crunch. About crunch time in gaming, where they have to do overtime to get it on release date. It says it's going gold. Yeah, he does. And he hasn't been around a while. After he went after he got mad at me for that political talk, there's like, pick a side. What's wrong with you? After all this, and I was like, I still see that he's getting a lot of support. He hasn't been on the show lately.
No.
Oh well. Although his Boulder Talk Radio is doing pretty good, so that's good on Jarbo. But yes,
who gets a lot of viewers is what's her name? Anna, the Star Wars girl, or Star Wars Anna.
That Griff girl.
She sounds like a chipmunk if you speed her video.
Dude, I don't watch your content. I don't watch your content.
No simping for that Griff girl on this channel, man. You could go support her.
I'm not saying I do. I just noticed that.
No. Yeah, she does.
She'll be like sitting there in front of the camera, not doing anything.
She's a fake rager.
And she has like 650 viewers at one time. I'm like, what? Why?
Yeah, she's attractive. Simps.
Because she's attractive. Everyone's like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, get a little work done, Nicotina, and then you'll get there.
I know.
Get her 92. Buddy.
I mean, you're a good-looking guy, but
I should probably shave.
Yeah, me too. Come on, Brian. Let's get those simps ready. Oh!
There you go. I'll put a little bit of the man meat out there for you.
We're losing viewers.
Well, that's good. Oh, there we go. There it is.
Your chest hair. Ew.
It's like you want to see a trucker's tail.
Oh, we did. Oh, actually, we did.
Yeah.
We did lose 3 viewers. Thanks a lot.
What are we at now?
30 viewers.
That's fine.
Happy to help.
Get her 92.
Happy to help.
What's up, buddy?
I get that reaction. Also, get her.
Oh, Christopher says to hell with her. All right, Christopher Barker. Brie Larson. I want him to say giggity in the chat.
It was like Mike Zero going off about Brie Larson again.
Yeah, it's only free. We have to pay you.
Oh yeah, that's right. He just released it. He just put out a new video about that, didn't he? About Brie Larson.
Oh yeah.
What? Who?
Mr. Zero.
Mike Zero.
He's always doing Brie Larson.
He just did a new one though. He just did a new one.
No, I guess Brie was saying that Star Wars fans are the reason why she doesn't want to do Star Wars is because Star Wars fans and Marvel fans are jerks and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, well, yeah, but also, do you stop to think that, Mr. Zero, that you might be responsible for creating that situation?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you might have influenced a couple of these people to not like these properties.
Probably.
It really irritates me that they don't take responsibility. It was like,
no, they don't. They're innocents.
Of course.
You want to see something funny? I'm replying to a hater in my comments. He's like, I'm not gonna watch a masked man on YouTube because I was complaining about Jeremy and John Campy in the same video. That's how you do it. And then he's like, He's like, I'm not gonna listen. I'm not gonna watch a masked man videos. And I'm like, too late. You already did. And then he responded.
I don't know why they have the biggest problem with you wearing a mask. Like, who cares?
He responded too. This is great. Let me see.
Jealousy. They wish they had one.
Yeah, it's like, who cares? Does it really bother you? Does it really matter who what his face looks like? No.
Yeah.
I told Ryan one day, I was like, hey, Ryan, I have a picture of Max's face. He was like, you do? I was like, yeah. And I sent it to him. And it was a picture of what's his name? Sloth from the Goonies. He was like, what?
What the hell, man? Is that what you really think? It's possible. Yeah, but
if we were on your stream too, because you were talking about something about like, they got a picture of me or whatever, and so I was DMing him, and I see Ryan like this. Ryan goes, yeah, man, yeah.
Yeah,
and then, sounds like. And then I sent him the picture. He was like,
hey, let's all say, screw you, Tom Thorne. Screw you.
There's my show.
No, I didn't. I paused it, commented, gave it a thumbs down, and clicked away. Yeah, you still watched it for a second there.
Yeah, look at
you knew I was in a mask, so you watched it. Screw you,
my show in the background. There's one waiting. I wonder who that is.
Should I respond to him?
Thank you for the engagement.
Yeah. Remember to like, share, and subscribe.
Hey, should I get really hot? Should like, hey, dipshit.
Let's light the fire.
You saw I had a mask on. You lose.
You lose. You lose. Hey, dipshit.
I don't care anymore. Screw you, YouTube. You deserve these idiots. I should rain on YouTube viewers. Damn you, freaking idiots! You deserve people like Tom Thorne. Screw you.
I already got 5 likes. This is great.
Oh yeah, on your because people.
What is that logo there? It says HQ. What is that? A little flag. Where? Next to October 9th.
Oh, that's vidIQ. That is well.
Come on, I don't know what that is.
Well, let's get Nicotina. We're not helping Nicotina too much. No.
Let's talk about my show a little bit more.
No. It's a service.
That's not everybody.
You could pay for it if you want a premium service, but you can sign up for free. If you have Google Chrome, it's an extension for your Chrome where you could see tags and how your video is performing.
Really,
it gives you additional analytics on top of the YouTube.
Really, I gotta figure that out.
Yeah, I'll send you a thing for it. It helps.
Okay, cool.
I mean, I saw some of your videos. You don't tag and stuff much. That could help.
Oh, the tags? You know what it is? It's because it's so.
But Matt Jarbo actually said the most important thing is the description.
Well, yeah, because it's the biggest draw. But the thing is that like when I make my streams, when I set them up, I do it on StreamYard's website, and so they don't give you a spot for tags. Then I have to go back in the YouTube studio and go in there and set up all my tags, and it's like, and half the time I'm like, how do I do this? Do I write a word and then a word, or do I just write words side by side? I'm like, what do I do here? And I'm too lazy to go look it up, and I just end up moving on in my life.
Well, it only helps so much, but yeah, the description I've heard is, I don't know. Listen, my channel's not overly successful, so don't listen to me anyway.
Yeah, you're successful. You got almost 5,000. You're more than I have.
I will never get to 5K.
You're almost there.
No, I keep losing.
I'm at like 271. So
I'm too critical of other YouTubers. That's my problem. Well, which is me being honest, though.
They deserve to be all my 272. Awesome. I just
went up. Glow season 3 has been canceled. What the hell is that? Some eggs.
Ooh, I don't know. Look at the doggy. Oh, he looks depressed.
Yeah.
He's got fleas.
He heard about the WB DC movie schedule. Yeah, sorry.
Well, Godzilla.
Yeah, that game's like almost $200.
What?
Yeah, me and Sci-Fi found out the other day. I was looking to get it, and I was like, "Oh man, it's out of print." All right, I think we'll end the show because I have some gaming to do, and then I got to get to bed. This is supposed to be 30 minutes. It turned into an hour.
What day is it today?
I don't know what day this is.
Oh, it's Tuesday. I don't know why I thought it was Saturday. Man,
this madman still got to take the trash out.
It's Wednesday for Matt.
I forgot I had this on. I forgot I had this on one night when I was taking the trash out. after stream, I just walked out like this just taking the trash out. No one saw me. I was like, oh wait.
Do you ever walk away from the computer to like deal with your wife and you have the mask on still? Like, what's going on? Hey, so what happened the other day? Ryan was telling me that there was a bat in your house
Twice.
twice in the same stream or 2 different days.
No, for
Two different occasions. Yeah.
I think the same one got back in somehow.
Did you have the mask on while you were trying to get the bat?
I thought I should in case it attached to my face. Then I had trouble seeing.
I wish I would have seen video of you with the mask on. Like, come here, damn it!
That's what I said. You should have had her film it while you did it.
The first time I smacked it with the broom, and we couldn't find it for 20 minutes, and I think it came back for its revenge. The next time, so it came back in, and then my wife got it out. I was like, I'm gonna hit it again, and I'm gonna bag it in a garbage bag and take it for the trash.
She's like, bats. Why bats?
Like, no,
that's frightening me.
No, she tried to save it, and it latched on. I said, let's put a hoodie on because they attach to you. If they might just get on your shirt and make, I don't want to take you to the hospital to get shot. No, seriously, you get a shot.
Don't eat it too. Okay? Don't eat the bat.
I mean, I also said this might be COVID. This might have been originated from Rona. The bats are attacking me in my house. So I don't. So put on a hoodie.
Burn it.
Put on a hoodie. So she put it on, and then she's trying to be nice to it, and then it flies and attaches to her arm with the hoodie. So it's a good thing she had the hoodie on. And I said, just throw the hoodie out the window because we had the window open to get it out the house upstairs. And
so she took it off?
No. She went like this. And she's like, I'm taking it outside. And she walks all the way downstairs with it on her shoulder. And it's going like that.
Oh, my God.
She takes it out. I'd be freaking out. My wife's stronger than I am.
The hell,
you're like, oh, hang on, buddy.
It's jaws are like.
And to get more conspiratorial, we were talking about the Batman.
Yeah, and I like Batman, but what are you guys talking about in the chats?
In the PS3 era Avatar game, you could choose to play as the bad guys with all their fun toys. Really, I didn't know that. Phobic.
Nice.
Phobic, you're always welcome on my show. You stopped showing up a while ago. We miss you, buddy. Everyone always asks about where's Phobic.
It's all the he gets tired of all that the cult
DC talk.
the Snyder Cut call and
I know.
Call. Yeah. I think we're gonna end it here because I got Crash Bandicoot 4 in the mail.
Oh, wow.
Play a little bit. But I came on here to talk to you instead. You guys, you're my friends.
No, it's therapeutic. Yeah. And when I have a bad day, I come on, talk to you guys.
Honestly, oh my God, it does wonders for me to come on here.
Yeah, it's true. I was this close to not streaming. I was like, and then I was going to do it pre-recorded. And I'm like, no, let's watch Grace live. So
I streamed earlier because Eddie Van Halen. I was like,
oh yeah.
Oh, that sucks. And then the guy who sang another singer died too today.
What?
The guy that sings, oh my gosh, what song was it? Anyone in the chat, if you guys know who it was another singer that died today. It was on. I can find it right now because who posted it was when I saw it. It was
producer Obi-Wan says bye. We gotta say goodbye. Oh,
hold on, let me find it. Johnny Nash. There you go. I was like, I remember Wonder Meg posted it, and that's when I read it. I was like, frick.
2020.
Thanks, sci-fi. That's great from a haunt my dreams. Thank you for adding that right at the end. A giant mutated bat monster. Thank you, sci-fi. Rob, are you trolling? I know you are the troll, but are you? It's not from that.
It's not. He died of cancer.
Yeah,
he was making a joke. Death. He was making a joke that they're counting everything as a. Okay, thanks, Grobnob.
Well, what I was going to do tonight originally was I was going to have a Van Halen tribute night, and I was going to play Van Halen all night. But then, YouTube
you can't
like
play
that
music.
shit.
I was like, what the hell?
You can do it on Twitch.
Well, on StreamYard, you can play music. Like I found out how to, I figured out how to do it. It's not that hard, but it's hard to control the volume. And then I'm really bad at listening to music and talking to people at the same time and hearing if somebody else jumps on. I'm like, wait, what would you say? I was just like, oh, forget.
It's like having background noise.
Phobic says it was fun playing the game as the enemy. I can imagine you like that. Yes. Play talking about Avatar the game. I have that game. Bye, everyone. Bye, Gitter. Yeah, I'm really going to end it this time. I need to play my game.
All right, guys.
Thanks for coming in, though. Thanks, Nicotina. Go watch. Go wait and watch. Go right now and just wait there for 2 days freaking stream.
Like, subscribe, or like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
Become a Patreon and go on Teespring.
You have Patreon already?
Merchandise.
All
yeah,
right.
I have one Patreon.
Oh,
Nice.
you want? It's not me. Bye.
And on my Teespring, I sold 2 shirts.
That's more than I've done. Bye, everyone.